A very warm welcome to everyone watching this video. Today, I will be speaking on a topic that is extremely relevant, especially for today's youth: social media addiction and its impact on youth mental health. Social media has become an inseparable part of young people's lives. From the moment they wake up till the moment they sleep, there is a continuous connection with Instagram, Snapchat, WhatsApp, YouTube, and so many more apps. According to Statista 2024, India has over 470 million social media users, and the largest user base falls between 16 to 24 years, which means teenagers and young adults are the most deeply influenced. Social media is no longer just a platform, it has become a lifestyle. But the problem starts when regular use slowly shifts into excessive and compulsive use, something that resembles addiction. And this addiction is affecting mental health, confidence, relationships, and even academic performance. Many young people don't even realize they are addicted. They simply feel this is normal. And that is where the danger begins. Now, what is social media addiction? Social media addiction is not just spending too much time online. It is a pattern where a person feels compelled to check social media repeatedly, cannot control or reduce screen time, uses social media as an escape from stress, studies, boredom, or emotional discomfort, and feels anxious, restless, or incomplete when they are offline. Today's youth may not admit they're addicted, but look at the common behaviors. The moment the phone vibrates, you must check it. If Instagram is down for 5 minutes, panic begins. If your post does not get enough likes, your mood drops. This emotional dependency is exactly what we refer to as social media addiction. Now, the big question: why do young people get addicted? There are several psychological triggers. First, need for validation and approval. Youth feel happy and confident when their photos get likes, comments, or reactions. Their self worth becomes dependent on the number of likes. Second, FOMO, that is, fear of missing out. Young people constantly feel they might miss something interesting. This fear forces them to stay online for hours. Third, online popularity boosts self worth. Even small achievements online, like a viral reel, popular story, or a trending post, makes them feel important. Fourth, peer pressure and comparison. If a girl posts a reel with a trending song, all her friends want to do it. If a boy's friend group goes viral for a meme, others want to follow. Fifth, escape from reality. For some, social media becomes a way to avoid household problems, academic pressure, or loneliness. And honestly, if you think about it, all of us have felt at least one of these. How social media affects the brain. This topic becomes even more serious when we look at how social media affects the brain. First, dopamine reward cycle. Every like, every comment, every notification gives a small release of dopamine, the happy chemical. The brain begins to crave this repeatedly. Second, reduced attention span. Research shows that today's youth find it difficult to focus on tasks for more than 8 to 12 seconds without distraction. Third, overstimulation. Constant scrolling overstimulates the senses, making simple tasks like reading or studying feel boring. Fourth, sleep cycle disturbance. Late night scrolling damages melatonin levels. You sleep late, wake up tired, and feel mentally drained. Fifth, increased impulsivity. Quick reactions, quick anger, quick decisions. Everything becomes fast and unprocessed. The brain adapts to speed and not depth. Let's look at very important statistics to understand how big the issue really is. According to Kanta 2023, Indian youth spend an average of 3.4 hours daily on social media. This does not include general phone use. This is only Instagram, WhatsApp, Snapchat, YouTube, etc. This means a teenager spends almost 1,200 plus hours a year only scrolling. Next, 62% of teens feel anxious if their phone is not with them. This anxiety shows symptoms similar to withdrawal, like restlessness, fear of missing out, and irritability. It reflects how dependent young people have become on constant connection. Research also shows that 1 in 4 youth display scientific symptoms of addiction, such as compulsive usage, loss of control, and inability to reduce screen time even when they want to. Another major problem is sleep. 46% of students report that they do not sleep on time because of late night scrolling. Most of them start with, I will just check one reel and end up losing 2 to 3 hours. A surprising fact is that India now has the largest Instagram audience in the world, even more than the USA. This tells us how deeply social media has penetrated young populations in our country. All these numbers show one thing clearly. This is not a small or occasional habit. It is a growing behavioral health concern affecting millions every year. And speaking of addiction, let's talk about relationships. Because let's be honest, half the stress today is not even real. It is WhatsApp life. Have you noticed how breakups today happen for like very scientific reasons? Your last scene was 11:28 p.m., but you replied at 11:31 p.m. Those 3 minutes, where were you? People are doing FBI level investigations over WhatsApp, zooming into screenshots like detectives. Look closely, the blue tick timing is not matching. And God forbid someone turns off the last scene, there is immediate panic. Oh wow, he's hiding something, I knew it. Instagram is worse. You can't even like a harmless photo. If their partner sees it, oh wow, so now you like her dog also? And the classic one, you saw my story but didn't reply. As if replying is a government duty. This is exactly how social media turns small insecurities into full time emotional drama. Emotional and mental health effects. Social media addiction is not just about spending time online, it affects emotional functioning at a very deep level. First, anxiety and restlessness. Youth constantly worry about their online image. How many likes did I get? Who viewed my story? This creates performance pressure and emotional tension. Second, depression. Reported exposure to negative comments, bullying, or constant comparison can push young people into sadness and hopelessness. They start losing interest in everyday activities. Third, low self esteem. Many teens feel I'm not beautiful enough, I'm not smart enough, I'm not living a good life. Why? Because they compare themselves with filtered influencers. And since we're talking about low self esteem, let's address the most relatable comparison problem: Instagram weddings. Suddenly, everyone wants to enter their wedding like a helicopter is dropping them, 25 photographers sliding on the floor, drone shots from space, lehenga shining like it has 35,000 Swarovski stones. Meanwhile, normal parents are like, Beta, even the catering bill gives us chest pain. Social media has made people forget that half these weddings are sponsored, staged, or fully paid acts. But still, youth look at those reels and go, Mom, I want this entry. And parents are just standing there calculating loans. And it is not just weddings. Everyone on Instagram is suddenly going to Dubai, even if their bank balance says you can go to the neighbor's terrace only. Then the makeup artist reels. Soft glam bridal look, only 35,000. Only? Only? Some of us don't even spend that much on food in a month. And the photographers. Pre wedding shoot in Maldives, Bali, Switzerland. Hello, some people haven't even gone to their own city palace yet. This is exactly how social media creates unrealistic expectations and real life stress. Fourth, mood swings. Social media affects emotional regulation. If likes go up, they feel confident. If likes drop, their mood drops. The emotions become controlled by online reactions. Fifth, body image issues. Filters, face smoothing apps, and unrealistic physiques create insecurities. Girls think they must look perfect, and boys feel pressured to look muscular. 6. Emotional dependency. Validation becomes external. They feel happy only when others react to their post. This reduces self worth and increases dependence on online approval. All of these are extremely harmful for long term mental health. Social and behavioral repercussions. Beyond emotional issues, addiction changes daily behavior and lifestyle patterns. First, withdrawal from real life conversations. Many youth prefer texting over talking. They sit with friends, but everyone is looking at their phone. Second, avoiding social interaction. Instead of going out, meeting people, or participating in activities, they stay online because it feels more comfortable. Third, irritation with small things. Even a simple request like keep your phone down makes them angry. This is a major sign of dependency and loss of control. Fourth, decline in academic performance. When mind is constantly distracted, study becomes difficult. Assignments are delayed and focus becomes weak. Fifth, family conflicts. Parents complain about screen time, youth get irritated, and arguments increase frequently. Sixth, zero physical activity. Spending hours sitting and scrolling reduces movement, affecting fitness and overall health. These behaviors demonstrate that social media addiction affects not only the mind but also daily functioning, relationships, and productivity. Cyberbullying and online harassment. Cyberbullying is one of the most serious dangers of social media. Studies show that 1 in 3 Indian teenagers has experienced some form of online bullying. It includes hate comments, body shaming, trolling, blackmail using pictures or screenshots, anonymous threats, rumors spread through DMs or group chats. These experiences create long lasting emotional wounds. They lead to fear, shame, embarrassment, trauma, social withdrawal, loss of confidence. In extreme cases, victims may engage in self harm or develop severe depression. The biggest problem is that many teenagers hide the bullying because they fear judgment or blame. This silence makes the psychological impact even more dangerous. Body image, trends, and unrealistic expectations. Youth today live in a world where filters decide beauty. Skin becomes flawless, jawlines become sharper, eyes look bigger, all because of editing. This creates unhealthy comparisons. Girls compare themselves with influencers who use professional lighting, heavy makeup, and editing apps. Boys compare themselves with athletes or models who look perfect due to strict diets and workouts. Lifestyle expectations also rise, like luxury vacations, branded outfits, cafe photos, expensive gadgets, aesthetic rooms, and trendy events. Most of these posts are staged, sponsored, or edited, not real life. But young people believe they must match these standards. This leads to insecurity, financial pressure, comparison anxiety, Dissatisfaction with normal life. Social media creates a world that looks perfect but is mostly unrealistic. Solutions and preventive measures. Even though the problem is big, the solutions are practical and effective. First, digital detox. Choose one day a week to stay completely offline. This resets your mind and reduces dependency. Second, limit screen time. Use app timers or digital well-being tools to control usage. Third, scheduled breaks. Do not check your phone immediately after waking up or right before sleeping. These two times affect mental clarity the most. Fourth, counseling support. Many colleges and workplaces now provide mental health support to help youth manage online addiction. Fifth, parental and family awareness. Parents should model healthy phone habits. Children learn from observation. Sixth, offline hobbies. Activities like dance, sports, reading, art, fitness, or journaling reduce screen time naturally. From observation and experience, youth who pick engaging hobbies automatically reduce scrolling because they find something more meaningful to do. To conclude, social media is powerful. It connects, educates, and entertains. But when overused, it becomes dangerous. Youth mental health must be taken seriously. Addiction affects emotions, behavior, studies, relationships, and overall well being. Balanced usage is the key. Healthy boundaries, awareness, and counseling support can prevent long term harm. If you're watching this and feel your screen time is increasing, take the first step today. Your mental health, your peace, and your future are more important than any real trend or online impression. Thank you for watching.